That is the exact physicality and aggressiveness that this Lakers team needs if they want to have success in this series. That was a perfect example of what physicality can do to you when it comes down to the playoffs in a tight series against a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves. Deondre Hawkins here with another edition of Lakers Talk Daily presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, the official Native American resort and casino of the Los Angeles Lakers. Skip the traffic. Head on over to Pechanga Resort Casino just off the I-15 in Temecula. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and for more information. Your boy might have to go to Pechanga real soon, man, because I had a great time last time I was over there. So, yeah, if you have not, please go check out Pechanga Resort Casino. Series is tied, everyone. The series is tied 1-1. The Lakers now have to travel to Minnesota. That game will be on Friday. We'll talk about that game, traveling on the road on the other side of this episode. But I just want to read this stat line to you guys. Just hear me out when I say this. All right. Jaden McDaniels, overall field goal, 3 for 11. Shot 0 for 3 from three-pointer. Okay. Mike Conley, 0 for 5 overall on field goal, 0 for 3 from the three-point line. Anthony Edwards, who is a volume shooter, he will shoot the hell out that rock. 10 for 22 overall shooting, 2 for 8 from three-pointers. 2 for 8. Naz Reid, who killed the Lakers in game 1. 3 for 8 field goal, 1 for 3 from three-pointers. Donte DiVincenzo, I'm just reading this to you guys because this is how important this is. Donte DiVincenzo, 1 for 4 overall in field goals, 0 for 2 from 3. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 1 for 6 from field goals, 0 and 2 from 3. What does that tell you? When I read that type of stat line off to you, what does that tell you about the Lakers defense? They were getting hands up on shots. They were running out to the three-point line. They were forcing the Timberwolves to play the drive and kick game. But when they would drive and kick, the rotation was there. The attention to detail was there with this Lakers team, and that's what the Lakers need. Defense is going to win you games. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone tries to say the NBA, this new model, you have to outscore guys. You know, when you score, and you outscore opponents, then eventually someone's going to have a shooting slump, and then that's how you win. No, hell no, man. Hell no. I am not a believer in that. You play defense. Defense wins you games. And that's a perfect example of what defense can do. Because let me tell you something. Or defense can do. Because let me tell you something. We're not going to act like the Lakers went out there and we're just knocking down every single shot. No. The score at the end of the game was 94-85. The Bucks and Pacers game was a 123-115 game. You want to talk about no defense? No, but those guys were clicking on all cylinders when it came to their offense. They were hitting shots. Both these teams were making shots, but the Lakers did enough to win this game because why? The defense was a lot better compared to the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves had moments where they were struggling. Underdog is the best way to make all of your sports picks. They have over 100,000 5-star reviews. 5-star reviews, and there's already a bunch of players who have made billions making their picks on Underdog. And guess what? With the NBA playoffs being here, they have this new extender promo that can give you a significant boost on all of your winnings each round, each game of the NBA playoffs. For example, game 1, you get a 40% boost. Game 2, you get a 50% boost. And it increases by each game. Obviously, longer the series, the more boost you have for your winnings that you will be able to apply to. My entry is in today. And this is who your boy has for today. I have Derek White, Celtics guard, higher than a half rebound in the first quarter. I have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope to have a half a three-pointer made. I have Jaylen Brown to go lower. That's right, lower than 5.5 rebounds. Darius Garland to have 24.5, go higher than 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined. And I have Jimmy Butler to go higher than a half a three-pointer made. Jimmy Butler, last time I did that, he got me that pick. It was a hit. Look at, man, Underdog Fantasy is great. I enjoy it. It brings me so much joy and action whenever I watch these NBA playoffs. So download the Underdog app and use the promo code ESPNLA to unlock a special offer to up to $1,000 in bonus cash. That's right, $1,000, up to $1,000 bonus cash when you make your first deposit. Use the promo code ESPNLA, download the Underdog app, and guess what? Let's win, baby. Lakers got up to 20 points. That's because they're being aggressive to the rim as well. Aggressive to the rim, not settling. Luka Doncic, the ball wasn't getting sticky. The ball wasn't getting sticky. He was able to move the ball because guess what? You understand you're going to get the ball right back. There's a lot more ball movement. There's a lot more transition buckets in this game. Lakers were able to get out and run. And guess what they did? They also stopped the Timberwolves from getting out in transition as well. What else do you need from this Lakers team? Lakers did not get out rebounded. They won the rebounding battle. 41 total rebounds for Lakers. The Timberwolves had 34. That's great. Because guess what? That tells you that the Lakers were paying attention to detail for that game one. They knew they were getting out-rebounded in game one. They knew those second chance points were hurting them. And what did they do? Close that gap. They limited that. And they were able to limit the Timberwolves to one possession. And guess what? When you're physical, what happens? You tend to get in foul trouble. And the Lakers are the more physical team, and they were getting guys in foul trouble. Dante DiVincenzo had 3 early fouls. Naz Reid was picking up fouls. Julius Randle picking up fouls. Jaden McDaniels was picking up. These guys were getting in foul trouble because why? When you're aggressive and you're not settling, you get to the basket. What happens? Timberwolves were not able to move their feet. Their rotation was bad last night, and good things happen when you do so. And you know what? I saw a clip of JJ Redick called a timeout, and he was furious, man. He was going at every single one of the guys that came off the floor. What the hell are you guys doing? I called a timeout because you guys need to focus. I don't care how much we were up by. We need to close this game out. There's no time to be laying back and just let this team just come back and try to close the gap. No, we got to, we got to put our foot on you got to keep our foot on the gas. Sorry, I got a little fired up right there. Hopefully Carlo can bleep that out. But that's what the aggressiveness that JJ Redick had with this team. And that's what they need. They need that fire. They need that fuel. They need a coach that cares. Everything matters in the playoffs. And the Lakers showed that last night in game 2. Business time. You go to the road on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Tough, hostile environment. We'll talk a little bit about that right after that. My partners at Pechanga will give you guys a quick word.
At Pechanga Resort Casino, you can rock and roll, sip and slide, twist and shout. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Indian gaming sponsor of the Lakers.
We'll do more of a deep dive with these 2 games in Minnesota, but all I have to say is this is a business trip. The Lakers got to go out there and handle business. They will be good if they get at least 1 in Minnesota, but they'll be even better if they come out there with 2. Go out there, you win 2, you come back to LA with the 3-1 advantage. You'll be able to have the ability to close it out. The Lakers got to steal 1 in Minnesota, just like how the Timberwolves stole 1 in LA. The Lakers got to go out there and take care of business. We will do more of a deep dive into that game, the environment, how much of that will play a factor, 2 days in between, how much will that help the Lakers out, or that will be an advantage for Minnesota. We'll talk about all that on the next episode. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. 1-1 is the series. Game 3 will be on Friday. Talk to you guys tomorrow. As always, appreciate you guys. We out.